Give everyone a minute to know we are live again. Give me just a second, everybody. You know the drill. You know the drill. Oh, damn. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's fix that. Hope everyone's having a good day. And we're good. We're good. Love from Scotland. Thank you, HGK. And how you doing, Evil Eye specifically. All right, we're good. We're going. All right. So, small update. I finished 2.5 movies yesterday. Hello, Meat. I finished the quintessential movie. I finished Weather with Me, which was Weathering with You, which was phenomenal, and I'm halfway done Ponyo. You missed a couple. You're not obligated to be at every stream. It's fine. Hello, Leisha. I'm going to see Infinity Castle. Enjoy it. Thank you, Axolotl. Always appreciate it. But yeah, we got through 2.5 movies so far, all of which were fantastic. It's just like banger after banger. Like there's Chainsaw Man, then Quintessential, Weathering with You. I'm not done Ponyo so far, but it's what would I rate it out of 10? Which one? Because I just listed. Infinity Castle. I haven't seen it. I virtually never go to theaters. Togenanki, I have not. I have not seen Togenanki. So yeah, lots of good movies coming out. Have you ever tried any Spanish food? I'm actually going to a Spanish restaurant for my birthday. So yes, I mean I have already, but I'm going out again for Spanish food next month. What would I rate out of 10? Have I watched JoJo's? Yes, I'm on part 4. I enjoy JoJo's. No, I don't watch that kind of show. Spy Family Season 3, I'm still on 2. Have I played Kakarot? Yeah, I played it. I never finished the game, though. I never finished it. I actually never got past like the early part of the game. I got bored pretty quick. Birthday's next month. Please say Alu Koge. I have no idea what that is. How was it? Did you like it? And what's your thoughts on Spanish? I mean, I like everything. I like everything. Chinese, Indian, Thai, seafood, meat, vegetables, like sushi, ramen, everything. I started DxD and I felt differently. I'm not a DxD fan at all, but you can like it if you want. How you doing, Bob and Jet? Do I play games? Yeah, over on Twitch. Sorry I haven't been on Twitch in a few days. Like, things were just busy. I should be on it later today. Assuming nothing happens, no hiccups. Should be on it later today. Talk about Sudan. I'm not really an expert on Sudan, so I don't feel like I'm the guy for that. How you doing, Barack and Peanut? Today we will be continuing Crime Scene Cleaner. You loved Ichiraku Ramen. I mean, I love ramen. I love ramen. It's one of my favorite things to eat. Naruto or One Piece? One Piece's story, Naruto's anime. Biggest hear me out? I don't have any hear me outs. Like, I actually do not have a single hear me out. Or even non-hear me outs. I will not, I don't care about the no. It's an annoying meme. I don't care. Guess what everyone is, because we're all moving. How you doing, Pascal? When They Cry? What is that? Is that an anime? When They Cry? Because I don't know that one. How you doing, Nathan? What do I think of Gachakuda? I still have not seen I haven't seen Gachakuda. Yeah, I agree. It is annoying. Do I play Minecraft? I do not. Emilia or for Subaru or Rem? I mean, I'm more of a Rem person. I like Rem more. Then I haven't seen When They Cry. Where can I watch anime for free? Google. I'm not trying to be like derogatory. I'm guys, you're just not putting in any effort. If you can't take 10 seconds to Google the anime you're looking for, you can find it. Maybe nope. I don't play Fortnite. Did I watch Snow White with Red Hair? Is my favorite romance story. So yes. YouTube has a but yeah. Even YouTube has some free anime on it. Pokemon, I'm pretty sure. Like Pokemon's put out what the first 2 seasons. Do I have 75% keyboard or full size? I've never even heard of a 75% keyboard. I only have regular size keyboards. I'm trying to watch ReZero. I enjoyed ReZero. Have I ever seen Spy Family? I'm on season 2. I enjoy it. Where could I watch ReZero for free? 9 Anime. Morning Otaku saw Chainsaw Man yesterday. Mappa did it again. Yes, they did do it. I don't even like Chainsaw Man. The movie was good. It was good. Have I ever watched... I already answered that. Yes, I have. What's my favorite anime character? Don't have one. I'm on Dragon Ball episode 15. Weren't you on that 15 yesterday? Search what up. A 75% keyboard. If that's like a smaller keyboard, I don't want it. Monster fan? I do enjoy Monster very much. Favorite studio? I don't keep track of who makes what. I'm not trying to dodge the question. I do not keep track of which studios produce which anime unless you actively say, hey, what do you think of this studio and like this anime? Like Toei and One Piece, I know because of all the screw ups they've done. I know Mappa and Chainsaw Man, but like most of the time I don't know who makes what. One Punch Man season 3, I'm having a decent time. I'm not mad at it. I'm having a decent time. I think the ratings are lower than I would give it. Watch Mid Piece. I love One Piece. Don't you play games? I do. Over on Twitch. Have you ever watched Hair, One Piece? I enjoy One Piece very much. JJK, I enjoy that series as well. I'm looking forward to the final season. I literally only know Ghibli as a studio. I mean, that's fair. I know Bones, Mappa, Ghibli, Toei, Cowboy Bebop. I still have to go back to the one. What anime should I watch right now? What are you in the mood to watch? Like, what kind of vibe are you going for? Is Attack on Titan worth watching? I generally think so, yes. Thoughts on Shangri-La Frontier? I enjoy it very much. It's one of the better gaming-esque series. I've already answered Meat. Meat, are you the same person who already? Yeah, Meat. I answered you twice. Yes, I've seen Snow White. It is my favorite romance. Are you familiar with Fist of the... Am I familiar with it? Yes. Have I seen Fist of the North Star? I have not. Elfen Light? It was okay. Not the best. And is Mashi... You mean Mashal? Yeah, Mashal's fun. Mashle, not Matchel or Mackle or whatever you're saying. Don't ignore your comment. I will be ignoring it. That comment I will be ignoring. You're being silly. What's a good horror? So depending on the type of horror you're going for, you could go for anything between... you could go for Berserk, which is like fantasy action horror. You could go with Parasite, which is similar but a very different story. If you want more... you could go with... If you want like a zombie apocalypse kind of thing, you could go with Gakogurashi. Have I seen Chainsaw Man? Yes, I did. I thought the movie was very good. Subscriber goal 1,000. Okay, cool. DXD, I dropped it. Caught up with MHA. I'm enjoying it very much. Yes, I'm really enjoying the current season. How you doing, Hanansha? Do you watch any of the Japanese cartoons with those tentacles? No. Unless you're talking like Assassination Classroom, Koro Sensei has tentacles. What is a good anime with a good fight anime with a story? Pretty much most combat series will have that. But you could go with Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Hunter x Hunter. I would argue that Dragon Ball has a good story as well. Sometimes it's not as great, but like the Cell Saga, very good. Frieza Saga, very good. The OG Dragon Ball series, very good. Do you think Shigaraki was a victim? Yeah, I mean he was. He still needs to be held accountable for. He still made choices to be evil, but was he taken advantage of? Absolutely. Have I seen? Gate was okay. It was very mid for me. Nothing great. ReZero, I enjoy it. Season 2 lost me for a bit, but it picked back up. And please keep religion out of chat. It doesn't matter. Is there any character that's considered as a villain but you think isn't? Any character that I consider is a villain. So like, I guess some people would confuse the term villain and antagonist. Depends how we blur the lines. Because like, okay, example. Katakuri is in opposition to Luffy in One Piece, right? I don't see Katakuri as a villain. But if we're looking at actual villains, like, they are a villain. Maybe like Hisoka? Thank you for the donation, Manu. Bro got a haircut? That was like a month ago. Catch up, man. I'm Hope of the Universe. Quoting Goku now. Mid-piece. I mean, guys, if you don't like One Piece, that's fine. But, like, why are you putting down a series? Name a fighting anime where the MC works alone. I mean, a solo MC. So, like, here's the thing. Rimuru from Reincarnated as a Slime, he does have, like, a massive army. Most of his fights are in a 1v1 setting. So, like, I mean, Kirito has allies. And you do see during boss fights, he does work in teams sometimes. But Reincarnated as a Slime, he's often 1v1. What's up, P2? What do I think of Death the Kid? I like Death the Kid. I mean, is he annoying sometimes? Sure, but like I like Death the Kid. Zodiac sign, you tell me. Hajime no Ippo. I mean, it's a boxing anime. It's illegal. I mean, yeah, Ippo fights alone. Everyone in Ippo fights alone. It's boxing. What's the time? 5 to 11. Let's see. I don't date. No. How you doing, shopper? Welcome back, and thank you for the follow, Brody. Is Akihiko Kayaba okay? A villain or an antagonist? Oh, he's a villain. He literally entrapped thousands of people in a death game. Now, his motivation is stupid because he literally said, "I forgot why I did this." Oh, he's a villain. He absolutely. Akihiba's a villain for sure. How's life been? Pretty good, actually. Where am I walking? To Costco. I think it'd be cool if the only One Piece was a devil fruit that took away your devil fruit abilities. Nah, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense, or it's completely inconsistent with the story. The RGB keyboard? Oh, yeah, the Royal. Yeah, it's RK Royal. How to get it to you tomorrow? Yes, I'm very creative, and I will only show you. I have no idea what you're talking about, but all right. See you later, Mafioso. And hello, Jose. I mean, that's not exactly Blackbeard's fruit. He does remove your powers from his body, but that's not exactly how it works. Top 5? I don't have a top 5. Combo green? What's combo green? What do I think of Shield Hero? It was a good season 1. 2, 3, and 4 were not good. Like, I kept with it hoping it would get better because I really enjoyed season 1. But 2, 3, and 4, nah. When's her birthday? Next month? Please what? Dandadan. I mean, Dandadan, I think it's a good series. I just don't... It's not for me. I'm in the weird side of anime. I mean, I guess we all are, aren't we? Dragon Ball Z Supremacy. I mean, I enjoy Dragon Ball Z. What are your thoughts on Seraph of the End? I haven't seen it. I haven't started yet. Thank you, Benny Rance. And how you doing, Shirag? And date of your birthday? You'll find out. You'll find out. You don't have a top 5? We got to figure out. No. Here's why I don't have a top 5. I have to do this every stream, so don't even worry about it, Jojo. I have seen nearly 1,000 series. So think of it like going to a restaurant where the menu is too big and trying to make an order. Because there's a million things you want, right? If it's a good menu anyways. So trying to go through the trouble of picking a top 5 that's probably going to change all the time, it's not worth my time. But Akihiko Kayaba told Kirito that he created he created Sword Art Online. And then entrapped everyone in the game intentionally, leading to the deaths of thousands, leading to like mental breakdown, suicide, an environment for serial killers to thrive. I mean, no, in the anime at least, I didn't read it. In the anime, when Kirito beat the game and met up with Kaiba, he said he forgot why he did it. I don't know if it's different in the manga. In the anime, he said he forgot why he did it. Have any pets? Not currently. I'm jealous of all the people that have never come across your stream. Well, that's so then leave then. You can join them. I just left after school and checked if you were live. I mean, you can always count on me to be live at some point. What about Tokyo Revengers? It was all right. Not my favorite either. How you doing, Benny Rants? Who do you think is more evil, Doflamingo and Orochimaru, or Tokinata from Bleach? Who's Tokinata again? I forgot who that was, because I watched Bleach, so I'll remember all the characters, but I don't remember who Tokinata was. Doflamingo's pretty evil. Orochimaru definitely did a lot of evil things, but they also, Orochimaru wasn't always evil. He became more twisted. Who do you dress up for Halloween? I didn't dress up because the weather was bad and my costumes are quite complex, so it would just get destroyed. He also said he did it to create a new reality to escape the limitations of the real world. I mean, okay, so what does that have to do with literally creating a death game? He could have made it so people didn't have to die. He could have he could have made so people could choose to stay in the game. He didn't have to trap people in a death world. How you doing, Roblox Gaming? What about Naruto? I like Naruto and Bleach. Would you show one of my costumes? The thing is, it would take quite a bit of time to put them on. And some of them are broken. Like the Escanor cosplay, the axe is broken. The Zoro cosplay I had to give away. It doesn't fit anymore. I still have his wig though, and 2 of his swords. So for example, I still have 2 of the swords. The other one of them's busted. My Gogeta cosplay and my friends have my Super Saiyan wig, so I only have the vest and the pants and stuff. My Luffy cosplay, the wig is deflated, so I'd have to restyle it, which is a huge pain. But I have the shorts, the shorts, the top, the sash, and everything. So I don't have anything I can just throw on right now. What's an anime you wish people knew about? I guess it depends on what people are looking to watch, because not everyone wants to watch the same thing, which is why I always recommend based on what you're looking for. It's your birthday? Well, happy birthday, Dot. How do you feel about Rengoku and Akaza battle? That was a good one. That was probably one of my favorite fights of the series that I've seen so far. I have an RK Royal keyboard, though I'm probably going to switch it up soon. I can't yell, I'm sorry, because that would be disruptive to my roommates. That's one of the reasons I never get super... I don't want to be disruptive. Zabuza and Kakashi, I mean, that's a classic. Even though it's right at the start of the series, classic fight. Whether it's the initial introduction of Zabuza or the one on the bridge, both were good. Have I seen Ghost Stories dub? I know it, yeah, I never watched the whole thing. What? Favorite isekai? Digimon. Favorite anime? I don't have a favorite. Any pics of your cosplays? Yeah, there should still be a few. I'm pretty sure if I scroll back far enough, if I go to the Discord channel and go to, where's my cosplay section? If I go, general chat, here, anime, gaming, pets, food, cosplay. If I scroll up enough, wait, okay. Lots of my friends' cosplays. Do I have any of mine posted? Damn. I don't know when the last time I posted mine are. Okay, I guess I have to go scrolling to find it. I know I have pictures somewhere. I'm sure I have it saved on Facebook somewhere. What if you see Frieza or Geto as an inspiration? Are you mentally okay? Probably not. I mean, to be fair, most of you are not mentally okay. Who's worse to have as an ally, Mayuri or Orochimaru? I mean, the thing is, we've seen Orochimaru turn into a good guy. I wouldn't mind Orochimaru as an ally. I wouldn't complain. Do I have an IG? I have so many posts. I haven't been on my Instagram in weeks. I need to fix that. I have so many posts to put on there. See you later, 2009. How high does One Piece rank for you? I'd give the anime a solid 8.5, 9, just because the pacing is difficult. Thank you Popo for the roses, and thank you Axlon for the rose. I appreciate it. The anime I'd give like a solid 8.5, 9. As for like where it scales on my list, it's going to be reasonably high. It's definitely one of my favorite battle shonens. What's my IG? My Taku. Though it's way behind on posts. What do you think of my status as an assassin? Obviously exceeds the... My status as I don't know that one. Status of an assassin obviously exceeds the hero. I don't know it. I do not have a top 5. Do you think Atomic Samurai can raid the Infinity Castle easily? I mean, I don't do power scaling stuff. Isn't Atomic Samurai from One Punch Man? Yeah, I don't know. You ever read manga? Very close enough to never that you might as well say never. Like, I just rarely do. Thank you for the follow, Quali. One Piece or Naruto? Naruto's anime, One Piece's story. How you doing, Pretzel? Nice to see you from prison. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm serious. I'm dead serious. Guys, I don't know how to not be direct. That's the only way I know how to communicate. I'm always serious. Have I watched Psyche K? I dropped it. It wasn't for me. Same as always, Pretzel. Would I rearrange the ranking in One Punch Man, and if yes, how? You mean like the ranking of the heroes? I never really paid much attention to where they fall. Like, I know who the S-class heroes are. I know who the C-class heroes are. I know who the B and F... Like, I know where they fall. But in terms of, like, their numbered position in their ranking, I would probably change that. There's also some people who choose to stay in lower rankings. Like, the leader, like, the top of rank A... He chooses to stay in that position to prevent unqualified people from entering rank S in order to maintain a certain standard. So that you have to factor in that as well. So like, I don't read the manga, so there's a lot of stuff that I may not know that could affect their rankings. In terms of looking at the anime solely, I don't have any major complaints. Who would you think win in a battle versus... I don't do power scaling. Sorry, Samira. I don't do that kind of stuff. What do you think of Moomin Rider? Moomin Rider may not be strong, but he's one of my favorite characters in the series. He's such a good boy. He is such a good boy. Yeah, how strong is Reinhardt? I don't really get it. I mean, Reinhardt in his story is strong. I don't know how to express it to you, even relative to other characters in the story. He's definitely one of the strongest characters we've seen, outside of, the witches. Moomin Rider is a good boy. I will not be hearing you out. Moomin Rider's a good boy. If you see it the other way with Akihiko, also create something that could be used to save lives? In what sense? How? How you doing, Oscar? Have I watched Death Note? I've seen it several times. I like the first half, not so much the second. You look like the Baba Booey? But like Baba Booey. I'll give you points for creativity because that's one I haven't heard. I don't see it, but okay. What do you think of the One Piece other than a bunch of treasure? One Piece is not a bunch of treasure. It's obviously not a bunch of... It's not just a pile of gold. It's not a devil for... think about it. I may not know what the One Piece is, but it's pretty easy to figure out what it's not. It's something that clearly could not be used or utilized at that point in time. And it was something funny enough that everyone couldn't help but laugh, which is why they named the last island Laugh Tale. It's not just going to be a pile of gold. I'll be back. I mean, we're going to be here for a while. Welcome back, Toma. Strongest in high school. I dropped DxD episode 1 or 2. So I have no idea. Do I I do love... yeah, I really like Hero Academia. What do you think of Dragon Ball Z ending? I like the... Dragon Ball Z. So, Goku leaves after the tournament to go train Oob. I mean, is it a decent ending? I mean, it's obviously not... I don't think the series was meant to end there. I think GT's ending was the best one. I think GT had a better ending. I know it's not... that's not going to follow that's not the main timeline. It's an alternate timeline. But I think GT did the best job with that. What do you think will happen after Luffy becomes King of the Pirates? Well, he still has that goal beyond being King of the Pirates. but we don't know what that goal is. So it's going to be something related to it. It's going to be that. In terms of like what's going to happen with like the world government after the battle's over, if it's going to be restructured, if it's going to be taken down completely, I have opinions on what that could end up looking like. I don't think the world government's just going to disappear. I think there might be a restructuring of that system led by maybe someone like Kobe or Fujitora, characters like that who have a good moral compass and still want there to be that kind of system in place, just not so corrupt. Favorite anime? I don't have a singular favorite series. He created the Nerve Gear that later also used to. I mean, sure, but if you create okay, sure, he created technology that could be used to help people, but the way he used it was not good. Okay, Sea-Dog, you gotta stop asking about my roommates. Like, enough. 1 to 10, season 3 of One Punch Man. Currently, I'd say like somewhere in the 6-ish range. Like low to mid 6s. Is it true that Ocean will rise in One Piece? Yes. I mean, we're already actively seeing it. How you doing, Shrub? Did Dragon Ball Super have a good ending? I mean, Dragon Ball Super as a whole was kind of to me. It has cool moments. Okay, you get Super Saiyan God, you get fights with Beerus, you get MU, you get Ultra Instinct. You got some cool stuff in Dragon Ball Super, but like it's for me, it's the weakest of the series. I'm hoping when it continues, it's better. Sanjay ain't gonna find the all blue because of ocean pollution. Nah, he's gonna get the all blue. He's gonna find the all blue. How you doing, Potato? Do I think no? Crocomom is dumb. Favorite One Piece arc? Gonna go with Wano. An East Blue rating compared to the others. I mean, I like the East Blue, but like. The East Blue also encompasses quite a bit, right? If we're talking like pretty much pre-time skip, there's a good amount of there's some good arcs in there. Syrup Village is all right. It's not, if we're talking East Blue, it's not my favorite part. Probably Arlong Park is my favorite part of the East Blue. What do I think about My Hero Academia Season 8? I'm having a great time with it. How old am I? 33. Is it true that Yamaji killed about 13 trillion enemies? I have no idea what you're talking about. Sorry. Do you feel like the Marines should add one rank before Vice Admiral? Because I feel like there's many Vice Admirals and at the power. I mean, there's a lot of discrepancy in strength between Vice Admiral. Because the thing is, it's not always about strength. Sometimes it's about accomplishment, it's about your skill set, it's about what your contributions. I think there's more to it than just strength, but like, you would expect Vice Admirals to be all reasonably powerful, and at some point, you also have to consider who they're fighting up against, right? Like, sometimes Vice Admirals just get taken down easily because they're going up against like some of the strongest characters out there. Did you like the ending of Ultraman movie? I haven't seen it. Ranking of the big three. The thing is, I like One Piece's story the most, Naruto's anime the most, and Bleach's manga the most. So I like them all the most in different categories. In a way, Akihiko accidentally became a good. No, here's the thing. No, I'm just going to disagree with you. Akihiko did not become a good guy. Just because his technology later went on to be used for good, that doesn't make him a good guy if he developed technology for the purpose of doing bad. He chose to use it in a bad way. He did not become a good guy. What did you think of Suryu as Saitama's disciple? Did he take on another disciple? I'm only watching it, and from what I've seen, he still only has Genos. Which tofu I can't think. Martin, what's wrong with you? Can you explain Jesus and JoJo's? No, I can't, because I don't remember Jesus and JoJo's. One Punch Man Season 3, Episode 4 was low-key. I enjoyed Episode 4. I just enjoyed Episode 4. Like, I said it was going to get better. You reached Stardust Crusaders? Oh, awesome. I hope you have a great time with it. You did it with the autographed Black Clover? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I do have an autographed Black Clover painting. I enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh, especially like the earlier stuff, like Duelist Kingdom, Battle City, Ancient Egypt, Orichalcos, GX, even up to GX. I really liked. I've just read a whole movie of 1.5 hours and 5 minutes. Okay. Battle City, yeah, Battle City's probably my favorite arc. Battle City's probably my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh arc. You remember? Well, yeah, I do remember you, Val. I got a wild take for real. I feel like the Black Cloververse can hold its own again. I mean, I don't do power scaling. I think it's a complete waste of time, but so I'm not even going to fight you on it. What do you think of JoJo's? I enjoy it. I'm on part 4 though, so I'm not up to date. Favorite GX character? I mean, it's not going to be Jaden or Cyrus. What was his name? I'm really bad with names. The one who uses cyber dragons. Forgot. I think it was. Yeah, it was Zane. It was Zane. I like his personality the most. See you later, Charlos. Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains is like dual monsters, but in the future. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! In general kind of lost me a while ago. Yeah, it was Zane. Yu-Gi-Oh! In general kind of lost me before that point, so I don't watch it anymore. But the earlier seasons will always be good to me. Do you think Bleach is underrated? I mean, not really. I don't think any of the big 3 are underrated. I think they all get plenty of attention, plenty of love. Be honest, do you cry during Silent Voice? I have seen Silent Voice. Fantastic movie, by the way. Did I cry, though? I don't believe I did. Do I collect figures? I don't actively collect them. Sometimes I just get them because my cousin makes them. But I don't. I have a couple, just because. But I don't go out of my way to buy them. People think Bleach isn't deserving to be. I mean, here's the thing. People's opinions don't matter, especially on the big 3. Their opinions do not matter. It's an objective reality. So who cares? It's just it is. Whether you like it or not, it is. How you doing, 3FS and Random Scenes? Is AOT weaker in the first episode, AOT is actually known for having a very strong first episode. If you didn't like it, that just might be your preference. Akihiko is still more of a good guy than all the other villains in SAO. Well, considering the next villain literally imprisoned Asuna in a virtual reality so he could marry a child and physically assault her, that's pretty disgusting. Okay. He was pretty bad. I forgot his name, but yeah, he was pretty awful. I like Super, but I can't say I love it. It's enjoyable sometimes. First anime I watched, Dragon Ball. And I was already spoiled for the ending. I mean, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate when you get spoiled. Most overrated. Here's the thing. I don't look at underrated, overrated. To me, it makes no difference. It doesn't matter. I do not look at ratings when I enjoy a series or when I watch a series. It could have like a 6-star rating. It could have an 8-star rating. It could have a 10-star rating. I don't particularly care. So I will always recommend shows that I think are good, and it depends what the person's actually looking to watch, regardless of its popularity. Fire Force is ruined by the fan. I do think the fan service in Fire Force is over the top. I do think it's annoying. I'm back. Welcome back, Harshit. Are you on a treadmill? Walking pad? Same thing. I don't glaze anybody. Do I like Zoro? Absolutely. Do I have I heard yet, or just have you have a heart? No. I have multiple stomachs. Do you think you could bite clean through someone's arm? No. I don't think a human jaw can only produce what? I think it was 400, 600 pounds of force. I don't think that's enough to go clean through someone's arm. I have not finished Actually, I haven't started Bungo Stray Dogs, so I don't know yet. How do you think Zoro's going to Zoro's not going to betray Luffy. I don't know where you're getting that. Berserk 97 or not 2016. I would agree. 97. Berserk 97. similar to Demon Slayer in what aspect? Like what aspect of Demon Slayer are you looking for? Because like that just says battle shonen to me. Because there's a million battle shonens. I would agree. I would also rather watch the 97 Berserk. What do I think? I have not seen Gachakuda. Do I ever laugh? I mean, I did a big belly laugh just before. I was watching Weathering with You. Great movie, by the way. When towards the ending scene where you see the manager and his cat and they look exactly alike, I got a good belly laugh from that. How would you rank the big three in terms of my preference? Bleach's manga, number 1. Naruto's anime, number 1. And One Piece's story, number 1. And I enjoy all of that. Like, I enjoy all of their manga, all of their anime, all of their stories. But they all take the top category for different reasons. The art, and I just love all the... So you just like the artwork of Demon Slayer? You could try the Fate series. You could try like Fate Stay Night, Blade Works. It has really crisp animation, and the fighting is pretty good. I love the Bleach manga. I haven't read that much manga. Like I really don't read much manga, but Bleach does a fantastic job with it. Have I watched the live action One Piece? I have, because if I'm gonna, well, one, as someone who has been watching One Piece since the beginning, thought it was a good idea if I knew about it. And if I'm going to get people into the series, potentially, I should watch it myself. Why did Madhouse Studio drop One Punch Man after season 1? I don't know the intricacies of... I don't know why. Thoughts on Lord of Mysteries? Haven't seen it. Sorry, broski, can't do it. I know it's not anime. Have I seen Alice Madness Returns? I have played Alice Madness. I've actually never heard of it. What do you think of Vinland Saga? Fantastic series. Fantastic series. Beastars, I saw one. I've only seen one episode. Maybe I'll watch it again. I don't know. It's not a priority for me. Where do I watch anime? Google. I Google a series and I find it wherever it's on. If anime didn't exist, what else would I do? Probably what I'm already doing. I go to the gym a lot, study that kind of stuff. I play Magic the Gathering. Play that all the time. Wait, why am I walking? Because I'm not standing. I do think One Piece is worth it. Hello, goat. Name of the site? Google. I literally go to Google, I type in the series, I find a link that has it, and I click on it. That's all I do. Thoughts on Bound Arc? The Bound Arc is not my favorite. It's not. I really like the Rukia arc, the Rescue Rukia arc, the Espada arc, even the final arc with like Aizen. That was a good one too. 1,000 Year Blood War. I know it's not done, but I think it's gonna be my favorite. Do you think Dragon Ball is a motivational anime? I mean, any anime could be motivational, I guess, depending on the person. I took some motivation from it. And no, I do not have a wife and children. Absolutely not. You think you're funny, Black Phantom. Have I seen Saga of Tanya? Oh, wait, I think I know that one. I haven't seen it, though. I think I know what you're talking about, though. Did I watch Insomniac? No. Do you think Fullbringer arc is underrated? I don't like the Fullbringer arc. Actually, that's one of my least favorite arcs. So, for me, no. What do you think will be Zoro's final bounty? Final bounty? My guess is maybe 3-ish billion. Somewhere in the 3 billion range. Maybe a bit higher. 3.5. Do I know? Maybe. I'm gonna set a cap at 4. It's not. I don't think it can go over 4. Do you think Goku is a bad father? Yeah. Is your roommate female or male? One. Well, there's a male and one who identifies as male. So yeah, two guys. Why would I ignore your question? Because you're asking about that kind of a series. I'm going to ignore it. It's a romance anime, 10 on 10. I mean, I've never heard of Insomniac, so I'm kind of on a romance binge right now, so maybe I'll get into it. How's life in Canada? What I mean by that is like the ration between income and expenses. So I feel like if you're good with money, at least where I live, because I'm in an expensive area, but not the most expensive area. I'm not like in Toronto or Vancouver. Then I would die. Like then I would die. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. What's happened? We're just hanging out just here. Have I watched the inside of my eyelid? No. Oh, that's a series. Inside of your eyelid is a series. Okay, that's a new one. How you doing, Cristiano? What would you do next if Black Clover got delayed? I would just watch something else. I don't care if a series gets delayed. I'm Canadian. Does someone's cat recommend an anime for a sleepless night? Okay. Oh, wait. Does someone can someone recommend an anime for a sleepless night? Well, here's first. If you can't sleep, I don't recommend watching anime because that's going to make you more awake. Unless it's like a go to bed kind of anime. The thing is, if you're trying to go to sleep, maybe watch The Masterful Cat is Depressed Again today. It's cozy. It's easygoing. It's not too flashy. It's just a cozy show. It might help you sleep, if anything. Dragon Ball's coming back, so I've heard. In 2026. Do I know Kenichi is my disciple? I do. It's okay. I can't say I'm the biggest fan. The romance element sucked. The protagonist is Kenichi's just kind of annoying sometimes, or a lot of the time. The fights are good. The fights are good. I'm a mix, Manu. I'm literally just take Europe and then just circle that. Any harem anime? You know what? The only harem I can recommend, because I hate harems in almost every circumstance, is quintessential quintuplets. Otherwise, I can't stand them. Did you see Gintama? I tried. It wasn't my thing at all. And then I haven't seen it. Zenitsu is the best character. He's so powerful. I don't care about a character's strength. It doesn't make them a good character. Like, strength does not in any way make you a good character or not. It's irrelevant. It can look good on screen, but I don't think it has anything to do with the quality of the character. Anime talks? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I don't really care to begin with. Overlord, the best isekai. I mean, Ainz is cool. Like, I like Ainz, but is he the best isekai MC ever? No. But he's all right. Have I seen the Riz arc? Yes, the Riz arc was really, really good. My anime hot take? Here's the thing. I struggle with that. Because, like, what are my takes that are actually... I don't know if I have that many hot takes. Like, I like Dragon Ball more than Super. That Digimon Season 3 was Digimon Tamers was the best of them. Favorite Marvel movie? Probably Infinity War. At least like the father when it comes to the gens of I mean, you think that Ainz is the father when it comes to the new gen isekai? I don't know what you're talking about or where you came to that conclusion, because I don't see it at all. I don't see that even remotely. Have you seen the Riz arc? Okay, answer that one. JoJo's is... I enjoy JoJo's. What animes do I watch? I mean, I've seen nearly 900... I've seen over 900 series. Can we narrow that down a bit? Super Saiyan Blue is... I mean, Super Saiyan Blue I feel like was rushed. Because, like, there was this build-up to Super Saiyan God, and then they immediately... they almost took no time for Super Saiyan God and jumped to the next thing. I would have liked to spend more time focusing on that before jumping to the next stage. So I feel like that was a little bit, too soon. What do I think about castling RDJ to play Doom? I have no idea what you're saying. I don't play Doom, and I don't even know what you're saying. Who's your favorite Demon Slayer character? Don't worry. I mean, I knew you weren't asking about power scaling. That's clearly just a personal preference question. It is Guillaume. Sid from Ice Age cosplay. When I'm not doing it. Rimuru. I mean, Rimuru is definitely going to be a higher pick for me in that category. Yeah, I mean that. I feel like that makes a little bit more sense. Casting. Okay. Casting is like in hire him as the actor. Wait, what? Did I miss something? What do you think about? Not that's not cast. Casting Robert Downey Jr. as. Oh, I completely misread. Casting Robert Downey Jr. to play Doom in the Marvel movies. Okay, I understood now. I got it. So I love Robert Downey Jr. I love him as Iron Man. Fantastic actor. Love the guy. I think it's weird to kill him off as Iron Man and then bring him back as Doctor Doom. Because, like, I know it's a movie, they'll do what they're going to do, but it's just weird seeing Iron Man is now Doctor Doom. I don't really like that. So can he do the role? Sure. Do I love Robert Downey? Yeah. It just feels a bit weird. Kurisu Makisa main girl. Who's Kurisu? I don't know who that is. Top 3 most talked about anime in chat. Demon Slayer, One Piece, JoJo's. Sounds about right. I honestly love your takes on most things. I mean, I'm just honest. I like some stuff. I don't like some stuff. Naruto solos. I mean, I don't. It's not a hot take. I think power scaling is dumb. So it all means nothing to me. Who solos who? I physically could not care less. I am incapable of caring. Full Metal Alchemist or okay. So I'm definitely choosing Full Metal over Chainsaw Man. That's not close. Because I don't like Chainsaw Man, even though I recognize it's a well done series. Like it's well done. I'm just not the biggest fan of it. Full Metal is one of my favorite shonens. It's one of my favorite series. So that clears. Top 3 best wall colors? I guess it depends on how your room is set up in your environment. Because I've always been more of a moderately bright color, not so bright that it's like blinding, but also not so I don't want something too dark. Like I used to have this kind of red wall in my other room, actually a bit lighter than this. It was too much, so maybe maybe a light blue or a beige or a soft green, like a grassy green. I think it depends. Are you enjoying anything new this anime season? To Your Eternity Season 3, Hero Academia Season 8, Campfire Cooking Season 2. One Punch Man Season 3 is, it's all right. It's all right. I'm going to keep going with it. But that's most of the new stuff that I'm watching right now. Sakamoto Days, I wasn't for me. I got halfway through and I dropped it. Do I read manga? Not very often, or virtually never. Guess the character, Time to Get Flashy. I don't remember. I actually just don't know. Let's see. Same season. Are you getting paid? Am I getting paid from social media? Yes. If I wasn't getting paid enough, I would not be here as often as I am. If I wasn't making enough, I would not be here as often. You sometimes send some news on the Discord. Where do you get those? Either people send it to me, Facebook chats, or I just see it on my news feed. I just screenshot it and move it over there. I don't actively go looking for it. Thoughts on Black Clover? I enjoyed the series very much, and please don't spam chat. It's not appreciated. Kurisu from Steins Gate. Well, I dropped Steins Gate episode 1. I couldn't get through it. I tried 3 times, couldn't do it. Just finished Solo Leveling. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it as well. Back with the favorite yapper. Welcome back, Duffel. Duffel? Yeah, Duffel. I'm really like the Kamen Rider. I haven't seen it yet. I saw it come out. I haven't seen it. I'm also having a great time with MHA. Glad to see you're enjoying it. Demon Slayer or JJK? I'm going with JJK. Yeah. What's your top 5? And I don't have a top 5, but I enjoy all of those. I enjoy Hunter x Hunter, Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto. I have not seen Alpharetta. I have not seen that one. Gacha Kuda, I haven't seen it yet. Bro, why? Because I get so bored I fell asleep each time. I physically can't do it. I can't get through it. I keep trying, but I just can't do it. I just started watching Assassination Classroom. I love Assassination Classroom. I loved it. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. Yeah, look, I tried 3 times. I tried 3 because my past coworker tried to, like, he really encouraged me to try again, and I couldn't do it. It's just, yeah, that's how it is. Do I use Crunchyroll? Mine's going to expire in a few days. If it hasn't already expired, I haven't been on my Crunchyroll in a while. Koro Sensei is fantastic, yes. He is one of my favorite senseis. So yeah, if my Crunchyroll's not already expired, it's about to be. You seen the Reese movie? Yeah, it was really good. I didn't go to theaters to see it, but I watched it right here, and it was a good time. Did you cry because of any show? I mean, I've cried. It's just been a while. I just watched Weathering with You, like right before hopping on the live stream, and that was beautiful. I felt something. I felt something. That was really good. How you doing, Bezos? Welcome back. And I also watched the Quintessential movie yesterday. That was really good as well. And I'm halfway through Ponyo. Ponyo's like it's good. It's not hitting me the same way the others did, but it's good. And thank you, Yarwood. Hello, Yarwood. I watch any Classroom of the Elite. I've seen every season. I enjoy it. I think it's good. The one I can't get enough through is Full Metal Alchemist. I know people like it, but it's just not my style. That's okay. I mean, look, it's one of my favorites, but it's okay. You're going to have your preferences too. That's fine. What's going on? The same as always, pretty much. You know the drill. You're here every day. Just chilling mostly, talking about various series. We got some Full Metal over here, some Classroom of the Elite, Assassination Classroom, Orange. Let me double check. Oh wait, no, I remember. I have not. I don't think I've seen Orange. I don't think I've seen it, or I dropped it. You know, I'll just double check. I'll just double check here. Orange. Let's see. The letter. No, I haven't seen it. I have not seen it. Let's see. Have I watched Bleach? I grew up on Bleach, so yeah. I've probably seen it more than most people have. It's at least parts of it. Death Note, seen it a few times. I like the first half. Favorite Pokemon, either Gengar or Lapras. I have not seen Escryed. No one. I mean, I don't think that's the case. A lot of people in chat mention it every single day. I haven't seen it. Goku. I hate this question. I also hate that question, Albertino. I also hate that question. I don't have cheat meals. At least not in the context that you're thinking of. Because if you plan for it and you fit it into your structure, it's not cheating. It doesn't have to be the most nutrient-dense thing in the world for it to be like... It's not cheating if you stick to the plan. I cannot do a backflip, sorry. Who decided that? I did. Because I am him. How you doing, Kenny? We're doing good. We're doing good. Hope you're doing well. Huge must to watch. Orange genuinely made me cry for weeks. I get that. I mean, there's some shows that have hit me for like, I've had to take a step back and relax. Like Digimon Kizuna, really, I was not okay after that. What's your opinion on Assassination Classroom? I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. To anyone who wants like, not just an action series, but like you got some wholesome moments, you got some adventure, you got some. It's not just straight up battle; it's actually like tactical. Opinions on Spy Family? I'm on season 2. I enjoyed season 1. Season 2 is I'm just starting season 2. I'm very early into it. I just finished the episode where like the dog ran away, and then the dog ran away for a bit, and then they eventually got him back home. Oh no, wait. Anya and the manager guy, they went to what was it? They went to like a restaurant and they prevented a murder, and she told him to stop being a bad guy. Spy Family is boring. It's not high. Well, here's the thing. You're comparing Spy Family to One Punch Man, Bleach, JJK, Dragon. It's not the same show. You're comparing it to battle shonens. Spy Family's not a battle shonen. That's a terrible comparison. Opinion on SAO, it's pretty to look at, not a great series. Favorite pizza place? I mean, to be fair, I almost never order pizza. Like, whenever I go for pizza, the only time I eat pizza is when I'm at a friend's house and they decide to order it. And it's usually Domino's or something. I have not myself ordered a pizza in I think it's been over 15 years since I ordered a pizza. Do I really? I enjoy Spy Family, yeah. Toganaki is objectively, but I'm enjoying it. I mean, I don't know, well, objectively what? If you're enjoying it, it doesn't matter. Thoughts on Mob Psycho? I love Mob Psycho. It's great. I have not seen my handsome face in mints. Probably because you were in some volcano in Russia. Spy Family is kind of very family type, and I don't like those. I mean, here's the thing, you don't have to like those kinds of shows. But I feel like you also shouldn't watch exclusively battle shonens. That to me is even worse. It's like you have no variety. You're really limiting yourself to only such a small a small variety of good anime. There's so much out there besides just cool fight scenes. And even then, watch some seinen. Favorite non-well-known. I don't know what's not well-known anymore. I only go off of what I see in chat. And chat always talks about battle shonens. That's all chat talks about. Well, most of the time. And occasionally other stuff. Mostly mainstream battle shonen. So to me, anything else is something you guys are not watching. So step away from the battle shonens for a second. Even some of the seinens like Berserk and Vinland Saga. Let's go look at something else, or even just older, even older shonens like Zatch Bell or Metabots, or if we want to go into romance, Sign of Affection, Girls Last Tour. Opinions on Code Geass? It wasn't my thing. Thoughts on Erased? It's a good series. Ending is a bit rushed. Villain is predictable, but still enjoyable. Hajime no Ippo is my favorite sports anime. Manga or anime, I'm much more of an anime person. I don't do power scaling. Sorry, Masked Man. Solo leveling top 3 of all time. I can't put it anywhere near top 3. I personally cannot put it anywhere remotely close to that. It's cool to watch, but it's just one of my sit back, enjoy cool fight scenes kind of stuff. You got good traps. What do? I actually don't do trap. I don't do direct trap work. I haven't done a shrug variation in years because they just grow. I am definitely not the king of anime. Ever watch Inazuma 11? Not yet. I do know it's a soccer anime. I know what it is. I just haven't gone to it yet. Yu-Gi-Oh! I love the older stuff. So GX and earlier. Anything from that era of Duelist Kingdom up until GX, I enjoyed it very much. How you doing, Rule 34? Do I believe in faith? Do I believe people have faith in things? Yes. People who follow a faith do exist. You're the king of anime. Hello, Mr. Trebalzi? However you say your name. How you doing? I mean, I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Competitively, way back. Not the modern Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm talking, pre-Pendulum, pre-XYZ. We're talking very early Yu-Gi-Oh! Where we didn't really have archetypes the same way we do now, where it's pretty much I play the biggest monster and I punch you in the face with it really hard. Like, that's when I was playing. You're a baby, you watched anime cartoon? I don't have a baby. If you're comfortable, what's your age? 33. Guy, how's you? We're doing pretty good. Thank you for asking, Cheetos. I would watch Yu-Gi-Oh, but the UK has a dumb anime licensing. You could watch it sub. I do think the Yu-Gi-Oh dubbed was better. Birthday, happy Jocelyn. Okay. Zatch Bell was great. Zatch Bell was great. Can we keep religion out of chat? Like, chill. Whereas my wife doesn't exist. You do workouts, I work in a gym, so yes. What are you talking about? We got some gym stuff, we got some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, we got some Dragon Ball stuff, we got some Naruto over here, so kind of a mixed bag. Well, it's a good short anime. Do you have a preference on the genre? Can I show my physique? I don't really like doing the shirt off kind of stuff. It's not my thing. I'm not really a bodybuilding type. I use bodybuilding. I use a lot of bodybuilding training methodology, but I don't really care about that kind of stuff. Like, if you want to see physique shots, do I have any? Do I have any physique shots? I'm sure I have some. I know I've taken some for work because I've done photo shoots before. Actually, if you're Canadian and you took the YMCA, if you're Canadian and took the YMCA personal training certification a few years, like, I don't know, how many years ago was this? Maybe like 10 years ago, 10 years ago, I would be in the manual. What's my split? Upper, lower, rest. So like today I did lower. My schedule was thrown off a little bit. I did upper yesterday, lower today, rest tomorrow. That kind of stuff. How's my day going? Pretty good. Thank you for asking. Any genre? You could try Charlotte. That's pretty short. Or, you know what? I'll go with Charlotte. Have I watched My Dear Friend Nokotan? I have not. How you doing, Alucard? I'll see if I have any older physique shots. I haven't taken any in like... When's the last physique shot I took? Maybe like a year and a half, 2 years ago? Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga's short, but I think they meant like one night short. Can I guess your age? You're a cat. So no, I can't. Do you do abs or lower? So abs, I kind of do when I do when I have time. It's convenient that I have like a mini gym upstairs. So if I have time to do it at the gym, I'll do it there. If I don't have time, we have a cable machine upstairs. So I'll just go up there and do it when I have time. I didn't do it yet today, but I'm going upstairs after to do some like mobility work. We're learning the side splits right now, so we're going to practice that. I'm going to do a little bit of forearm work just because it's like my weakest spot, so I'm going to do that. And I'll use a cable crunch. What is a cable machine? It's a machine that utilizes a cable. I don't really know how else to explain it. It's just a weighted machine with an adjustable cable attachment. Tomato versus Jean Grey. Tornado versus Jean Grey. Who's Jean Grey? Watch Osamatsu-san. I think I remember Osamatsu-san. I don't think I liked it. But you might like different stuff. See you later. Gotta get back to work. All right, I'll see you later, Cheetos. If you could have one devil fruit, I don't want one. You said if I could have. So that means it's optional. So I don't want any. You kind of look like Guillaume. Look. Guillaume might be my favorite character, so like I want to take it as a compliment. But I don't look like Guillaume. I don't in any way look like Guillaume. Cyber 6 is wonderful. Thank you for recognizing that. How you doing, Alucard? Jean Grey from X-Men. So I have not watched anything from X-Men in, when's the last time I saw anything from X-Men? It's probably close to 15, 20 years since I've watched any X-Men related stuff. So I'm a little bit out of touch. A little bit. I remember a Wolverine, Cyclops, Storm. I have a friend named Storm, so I remember Storm. Size and face card. I have no idea what you're talking about. You're not blind. It's true, I am not blind. Though sometimes you might think I am, given how much I misread things. How's my... who would win... Or Jin... I don't do power scaling, sorry. Man, Baldy, you're going bald at 11? That's rough. That's rough. See, Jean Grey, I said hello. Did I miss anything? I look like Kisame. Kisame? What? I'm not blue. I don't have gills. What are you talking about? Kisame. Yeah, my friend, like, it's not a nickname. His literal name is Storm. His literal name is, like, no, sorry, I don't look like Kisame. Stop it. But yeah, it's awesome. We also make tons of, like, we also, of course, have to make tons of puns because of his name, but wonderful human being. Dororo, I've only seen one episode so far. I will continue at some point. Would Street Fighter work as an anime, in my opinion? I mean, I've seen other Street Fighter type of anime, like Windbreaker, Tokyo Revenger. There's like, I'm not overly familiar with Street Fighter lore and like the games. I would imagine it could be done. I am Canadian. Were you watching Bionics? I was not. Bionics, no, but YTV, yes. YTV, yes. I do remember watching YTV as a kid. Absolutely. Favorite fight in Ippo? Probably Ippo versus Sendo. Ergo Proxy? Ergo Proxy. Let me double check. Why did I close my anime list? I should keep it open. Here. Ergo Proxy. I have not seen it. One Piece? Yes, I've seen One Piece. Can the guy move the clouds? Can who move the clouds? Wait, who are you talking about? Have I seen Bleach? Yes, I've seen Bleach and read it. Gives my Taku Nichiren a Nichiren katana. I mean, I used to have a katana collection, but I had to sell it all. Could you give me a shout out? That would be greatly appreciated. I love these streams because they are just fun and you actually notice. I mean, I try and read as many comments as I can. I do try and get to as many comments as I possibly can. Thoughts on manga? I mean, what do you mean? Because I don't read much manga. Like, do I think manga's a good thing? Do I like manga? I mean, yes. I just don't read much of it. Purple app? You mean Twitch? Yes, I'm on Twitch. Have I seen Bleach? Goku. Who cares who crushes who? Power scaling is dumb. Ken, I'm going to your profile. So I bought some gum from my store near my school, and when I tasted it, it literally tasted like toothpaste. So like mint flavored gum. It can be good sometimes, I guess. I do notice you, silly Millie. Dragon Ball Super, it's decent. It's decent. Do you theme Christmas with anime? Do I watch like Christmas themed anime? I mean, sure. Why not? Favorite One Piece character? There's like 10. I actually do not. I've tried because I get asked this question every stream. I cannot pick a single One Piece character to have as my favorite. Have I watched Doctor Who? I have not. How you doing, anime fan? Secret what? Favorite One Piece character? Seen Bleach? Okay. Dragon Ball Super? What about Oh. I already answered your question. Yes, I've seen Dragon Ball Super. It was decent. Okay, I pretty much caught up on the question. How do you react when the main character dies? I guess it depends on the main character. Like, it depends on the... Like, I don't really see I don't have a problem with the main character dying. In fact, sometimes it's a good thing. It really depends on who the character is, how it was done, like how it affects the story. I'm not against it. I'm certainly not against it. What do you think about Witch Watch? I haven't seen Witch Watch. Naruto Shippuden. I enjoy Naruto Shippuden. Did I make Cat leave? I mean, yeah, clearly, because Cat's right there. What anime or manga you like? So you're going to have to narrow that down, silly Millie, because I've seen over 900 series. You're going to have to narrow that down a little. I've seen Naruto Shippuden several times. I've seen Shippuden to completion at least 3 times. So, can we narrow the scope a little bit? Besitos. Like decorate with anime. Oh, like decorate with anime with Christmas. Oh, do I like do a Okay, so no, I don't have any decorations because when I celebrate Christmas, I go to my friend's house. So however they choose to decorate, it's very much their thing. They don't do anything over the top. They have a lovely tree. It's not very anime-esque. It's really just a regular large Christmas tree with presents underneath, and we open them in the morning. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We don't have a very anime-themed Christmas. Do you think there are other animes that deserve to be in the big 3? So, no. Because the big 3 is it refers to 3 specific series at a specific point in time. Your opinions, your taste, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So, like, whether you like other series, whether you don't like the big 3, it's inconsequential. It's inconsequential. The big 3 were at the top of Shonen Jump during the early 2000s for an extended period. They reigned dominant in those positions for an extent. They earned that spot. It's an objective thing. You don't have to like it. You can have new favorite series now. There is no new big 3. It's its own thing. We can move on from that. What's going on? I have no idea. Okay, I mean, you can have any body pillow you want, I guess. If you can live in an anime world, just send me somewhere there's food. Any world where it's like food, I'm good. If you could live in an anime, okay, I already answered that one. I already answered you, Shadow. You can stop spamming. Let's see. If you could live in, edit. Chill. Okay, you're getting a timeout because I already answered you and you keep spamming chat. So here, timeout for let's say 10 minutes. Maybe you'll cool off. 7 Deadly Sins. It's a good series that's problematic, and it does have some quality issues down the road. So inappropriate relationship dynamics, unnecessary fan service, animation drop in later seasons. Kind of a not so great finish at the end of season 4. Still enjoyable, but like it has problems. Who do you think in a 1v? I don't do power scaling. Also, I haven't read them all. Like I know Gojo dies. We get it. Who wins Gojo versus Sukuna? I don't really care. Like I don't. I have no opinion because I think the whole power scaling thing is just not a good use of my time. Sorry. Do you see Don to Don? I dropped it after season 1. How's my day, Murata? You're talking to them. Bro, gonna marry a food and eat that food. Yeah, pretty. Exactly. I don't care about romance. I mean, I like romance anime, but as for my own life, just give me food. Have I seen the ReZark movie? Yes, I love the ReZark, and I don't even like Chainsaw Man. I don't even care for Chainsaw Man. The movie was good. The movie was just objectively good. So, like, that tells you something. I do not have a favorite series. I've seen too much to have a favorite at this point. Okay, I just answered all 3 of you. Wonderful. I do not have a favorite. Gundam, I don't watch a lot of Gundam, but I'm going to go with Bravern. Is there an anime game that you play? So like an actual anime game, like action, not the TikTok filters, but actual anime games. I mean, I've played Sparking Zero, I played the Budokai games, I played Tenkaichi, I played Ninja Storm, I played Broken Bonds, Rise of Ninja. Yeah, so I've played a good few. Do you think JoJo's fandom lets it down? I don't worry about fandoms. Like I get, like, I'm not trying to be dismissive of these questions. I'm really not. I don't think the fandoms really matter. Because, like, if I like a show, I'm going to stand by the show. If I don't like a show, I'm just going to drop it. The fandom doesn't really have any impact on how much I like a show or not. Or if I will continue to watch it. If we're talking about fans, certain fans doing good things or creepy things or, things that we shouldn't tolerate, then I'll call those people out for, to stop doing that. But it's not going to change my opinion of a show. Which anime did I enjoy? Again, that's basically picking favorites. Which anime did I enjoy the most? It's basically just picking favorites, and I don't have a favorite. Because I have seen such a vast amount. It's not like picking between 10 series or 20 series. We're talking nearly 1,000. So it's just like, I don't know. Why do you celebrate Xmas with your family? Why don't I? Because my family's Jewish. They don't have a Christmas. I'm atheist, my family's Jewish. There is none. So I go to my friends who invited me over for their Christmas. How dare you disgrace Chainsaw? I mean, when did I disgrace Chainsaw Man? To say I don't like it, but I thought the movie was good? What? That's a compliment. To say I don't even like the series and it was done well. Seen this? Yes, I did see it. It was really good. I will never touch Roblox. Forget it. Would you say Demon Slayer's in my... Like, even if I hypothetically tried to make a top 5, Demon Slayer would not be close. I enjoy Demon Slayer. But top 5, it's not even close to being in the discussion. Do I like Naruto? Absolutely. How are you during... Arnold Schwarzenegger? What? I don't look like Arnold. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Demon Slayer, I mean, I like Demon Slayer. Just to put it at the top, I can't do it. Not liking a series, but loving the movie. Exactly. If I can say that I'm not into the series, but I see that the storytelling is great, the character dynamics is great, the pacing is good, everything is good. I have no complaints about the movie. I have 0 things I would change about the movie. So, like, I think that's great. Is MHA in my top 5? No. Do I enjoy it very much? For sure. I dare you to make a horror game with a vid? You do realize I play horror games occasionally on Twitch, right? We've played Helios Hotel. We've played Mouth Watching, which is more of a thriller. We're playing Crime Scene Cleaner right now, which, again, not so much of a horror, but still like a murdery kind of vibe. And we'll continue to have horror games in the future. No, I will not touch Roblox. Do you recommend... do you record... There's a connection between Yoruichi and Tanjiro, like relatives? Not to my knowledge. AOT? So AOT is another similar example to Chainsaw Man. Because I'm not the biggest fan. I do enjoy it, but I'm not the biggest fan. But it's really well done. The writing is good. The world building is good. The action is good. The choreography, everything about this. The music is really good. I'm just not the biggest fan of the series, but I'd still rate it highly. Favorite romance: Snow White with red hair. So here's the thing when it comes to like the worst. I can't pick a worst because if I don't like it, I just drop it. I don't finish it to say, oh, where does it fall on my scale? I'm just like, you know what, this is a waste of my time, I'm dropping it. How many anime episodes? Episodes? Most days I watch 0. On a good day, I'll watch 2 or 3. Yesterday was an exception. I saw 2.5 movies, which never happens. Did you watch Gintama? I tried it. It wasn't my thing. Let's see. What was my first? Dragon Ball. Which quirk would you want? Ideally, none. I wouldn't take all for one or one for all. I don't want those. If I have to take one, I'm taking either Permeation or Momo's quirk. What's the anime you dropped the fastest? Ecchi fan service harem stuff. That's it, pretty much instantly gone. Naruto or One Piece? Naruto's anime, One Piece's story. I feel like reading 50 jokes a scene. I mean, the thing is, I don't really watch comedy series. Like, if I'm gonna watch, like, if I watch comedy, I'd probably go with, like, Bravern or Sakamoto Desuka. So, yeah, Gintama wasn't my thing. I don't like Family Guy. I do not like Family Guy. Best isekai, Digimon. You watch sports anime? Yeah, I've watched a good few sports anime, for sure. For sure. I've seen most of the big ones along with some smaller ones. Favorite JoJo's part? I'm on part 4. I'd go with either 2 or 3. Thoughts on... Great Teacher Onizuka. Never seen it. I've heard it's quite fan servicey. Thank you for the follow, Beezy. What to do? I don't like Family Guy? Yeah, it's stupid comedy. Ever watch Ippo? Ippo's my favorite sports anime. Ippo is by far and away my favorite sports anime. How you doing, Ludwig? Thoughts on remaking older anime, switching up... on remaking an older anime and switching up key pieces of the story, it would depend on what they do. Because a lot of the time I don't like that. A lot of the time I won't like that. Naruto or DBZ, I enjoy Naruto more. Does Fairy Tail have fan service? Yes. Do I think it's exhaustingly bad? It's excessive sometimes. It's not ridiculous, but yeah, there are moments where it has a fair bit. One Piece is my first anime. Does anyone recommend any after? What are you looking like? What kind of series are you looking for after that? Do you think anime will be remembered for a long time? Why would it stop being remembered? It's still being made. It's not like it stopped. Do I like Sydney Sweeney? I don't even remember who that is. I know the name, but I don't even remember who she is. Death Note, I like the first half. Second half, not so much. Sports anime can be super intense. Yeah, sports anime can definitely be super intense. Absolutely. Underrated sport recommendation for you, Birdie Wing. So that I know that's golf. I struggle with the idea of watching a golf anime because I do not like golf at all. What do I think about JoJo's? I'm still on part 4, so again, I'm a little bit behind, but I enjoy it. One Piece on episode 50. No spoil. I'm not gonna give any spoil. I try to actively avoid giving spoilers. Deku or Goku in terms of what? I like them both for different reasons. Also depends which part of Dragon Ball we are comparing Goku from. Because Goku is, strength. I don't do power scaling. It's stupid. But come on, that's not even close. But what do you think about One Piece? I have an autographed One Piece painting right there. I have Chopper's autograph on there, by the way. I love One Piece. Do you prefer power in anime or the story of the anime? Do I prefer power in an anime or the story of the anime? I don't know what you mean. The strength of the story or the... I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Dan, that's sick. Did you like the Chainsaw? I did enjoy the Chainsaw Man movie, yes. Black Clover, MHA, or Demon Slayer? Black Clover for sure. Yowamushi. I have seen Yowamushi Pedal. I never finished it, though. It just became too annoying. Season 1 was better than 2. I think I struggled at 2. Black Clover, Hell's Paradise. To be fair, I haven't finished Hell's Paradise, but currently it's Black Clover. Excited for JJK Season 3. I'm looking forward to it. Powers the story. Do you like lore? Of course I like lore. I don't want I don't want an anime with no lore. Have I seen Mushishi? I have not seen Mushishi yet. When was the time that you watched a lot of episodes? Last time I binge watched or watched lots of anime back to back was in high school or early college. So 12 years ago. I just don't do that anymore. How long did I take? So here's the thing that people keep. I am older. I've been watching One Piece since it came out. I never had to catch up. I've always been caught up. Opinions on One Frame Man. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a decent. I'm having a decent time. I'm not blown away, obviously, but I'm having a decent. Yeah. Since it came out as crazy, not really. One Piece came out in the late 90s, 98, 99. Immortal. You act like the 90s was 100 years ago. I'm interested in Monster. Should I watch it or read it? I haven't read it, but it's a fantastic series. The anime is a slow burn, but I recommend it. I have a friend who watched MHA only for the action and never the lore. It's good action. It is good action, but I feel like they're missing out. What would you recommend to watch after Demon Slayer? I'm looking for something similar. So you want the same kind of dark-ish, high combat kind of series? Uh, if you like watching everyone you care about die, you could try Akame ga Kill. One Piece is almost 30. Exactly. One Piece has been around for decades, guys. It's been around for decades. Romance, anime, or action. So I grew up mostly watching action because that's what we had. We didn't have streaming sites. I've been watching anime since before the internet existed. So I grew up on those, and now I mostly watch romance. Like, that's my main thing now. What's your favorite One Piece arc, Wano? Can you give me an anime to watch with a good story? But like, what kind of story, guys? Like, be specific in exactly what kind of show you want to watch. Your Lie in April. It's a good romance. It is enjoyable. It is a bit sad. It wasn't one of my favorites, just because like I wasn't a huge fan of the main cast, but it's a good show. Black Clover or Vinland Saga. Now we're getting to the hard questions. Now we're getting to the harder questions. Okay, I'll say it this way. I like Vinland Saga's writing more, but in terms of just entertainment value, I'd give it to Black Clover. But like, I like Vinland Saga's writing better. I'm talking with Alexa. It's because my Alexa is Italian. Okay. What is the ultimate betrayal in Berserk? I mean, you kind of know. you know. Let me clear it. His favorite anime, School Dega. School Days. Oh, no, guys, we're not going into School Days. We're not going into School Days. SAO, it's pretty, but not that great of a show. I'm not a Kirito fan. ReZero is a good time. It's one of the better isekais for sure. Toonami was good. Toonami in the mid 2000s was a good time. Yes, for sure. Dragon Ball's older than me. Dragon Ball is older than me. Dragon Ball came out in the 80s. I think Dragon Ball came out in 1985 or like 86, somewhere in like the mid to late 80s. Naruto is good, I would agree. When I was 16. Do you think Emu is busted? I don't think anyone is undefeatable. I don't think anyone is undefeatable. What do you think about Soul Eater is great. Classic. Fantastic. I know people had some complaints about the ending, at least in chat. I enjoy it. I'm a huge fan of Soul Eater. Justice 2 Griffith? Yeah, I mean, if you mean by kicking his ass, then yes. This Italian is an imposter to the real one. Okay. Dragon Ball Z manga came out in 84. There you go. I knew it came out in the 80s, somewhere around there. Wait, the Dragon Ball Z manga? That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. The Dragon Ball manga, I'm pretty sure, came out in around 84 or 85. But like Dragon Ball Z, no, it can't be that old. Can I call you Unk Senpai? You can call me whatever you want. I don't really care. Is the author Toriyama? You mean Akira Toriyama? No, he died. Fragrant Flower or Dress Up... Oh, Fragrant Flower. But that's not close. I love especially the whole Black Blood Soul arc. That was fun. Yeah, I like that too. I like that part. One Punch Man new season. I'm enjoying it. I'm not like thrilled. I'm not like angry. I'm having a decent time. Do you remember Tenshi Muyo? If I looked it up, maybe. You know what? I'll give it a quick Google. Let's give it a quick Google. Tenshi, was it Muyo? Oh wait, here. Can I I should recognize. Oh. I don't think I ever watched this one consistently. Like, I recognize vaguely some of the characters, but I don't think I ever like stuck with it. Did you like MHA? And yeah, I was fine with it. What do you mean inner demons? Like characters that Kaiju number 8 or Demon Slayer? I like Kaiju number 8. I prefer Kaiju 8 to Demon Slayer. Do you watch Tokyo Ghoul? I watched it, yeah. I liked the first half. Erased, I enjoyed it. I watched it 2 or 3 times. I think 3 times. Welcome back, Bezos. I only saw the few episodes. It was cool that time. I mean, I don't know how well it aged because I only saw it here and there, right? Don't be rude in chat. Stop it. I don't have a favorite anime. Did I watch MG Ending? Opinion on Inner Demons. Okay, I didn't miss anything here. JJK or Hell's Paradise. I haven't finished Hell's Paradise. Favorite genre? Currently, it's romance. Keke Sensen? I don't know that one. Infinity Castle? I haven't seen Infinity Castle. Reese was good, though. What is my 10 on 10 romance? So here, okay, you know what? I literally just watched Weathering with You. Like right before my live stream started. I finished Weathering with You. That I would give a 10. Like that is something I could give a 10. Very good. Very, very good. It's a movie, not a series, but definitely worth a watch. Keke Sensen is what anime you love, but it started very slow? Monster. I mean, Monster actually doesn't have that slow of a start. It gets the ball rolling fairly quickly, but it's a slow burn kind of a series. It's just in general not the fastest paced kind of a show, but still very good. Gay is not an insult. I don't know, like, guys, what are you, like, 12 years old in the early 2000s? Gay is not an insult. Is Weathering with You your favorite Shinkai? I don't remember who makes what. I actually would have to go back and see who makes what. But I will say that Weathering with You is one of the best romance movies. It's going to be among my favorite romance movies that I've seen. It's very good. Death Note, I like the first half, not so much the second. Hitman Reborn, I want to like Hitman Reborn. I cannot do the voice actors. And there is no dubbed. I just don't like it. Am I walking? Yes. It's really good. Did I write an emoji? Real quick. Top 5 manga anime. I don't really read. I rarely read manga, so I have no idea. Anime, I don't have a top 5. I did watch Fire Force. I do think the first season was the best. 2 and 3 were not as good. Am I on a treadmill? Yeah, basically the same thing. Can you erase our chats? I mean, I can erase anything. I can erase your existence. Would you say AOT is in my top 5 now? I think it's a very well written series, but among my favorite series, no, it's not. You see, I've seen every Berserk release, every anime release, every movie. Yeah, I've seen it all. I do agree that the fan service took away from Fire Force. If you were being mean, I didn't care, but all right. Did you watch The Girl Who Leapt Through Time? I think I did. I will double check. You know, I'll just go double check. I'm pretty sure yes. The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. Let's just make sure. Here it is. I might have not. I don't know if I did. Thank you, Manu, for the €1. I think that's €1. But yeah, I don't think I've seen it. Do you know I eat my girlfriend's cat? That's kind of creepy, dude. Have I watched Monster and what's my opinion? I've seen 30-something episodes. It's phenomenal. It's a slow burn, but great series. I do know you don't have a top 5 or 10, but what anime have you enjoyed? So again, like that's the same kind of question. I can go over series that I enjoyed. I can go over series that I've enjoyed. But as for like what I have enjoyed the singular most, I just don't have that. Like Ippo is my favorite sports anime. Snow White is my favorite romance anime. A Bravern is my favorite mecha series. Sakamoto Desuka is my favorite comedy. So I do have like some general favorites. I do watch One Piece, yes. Okay, now you're just being awful. Frieren or Black Clover? This is going to be I'm going to go with Frieren. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. Naruto or Boruto? I haven't read Boruto. I watched it. Let's just say I watched it. The anime-wise, I'd choose Naruto. Do you like anime endings or anime starting episodes? I mean, both are good. Like, an anime can have a good ending? Like, I don't. Do I prefer a good ending or a bad? Like, I don't know what you mean. I like both the ending and the start. Wait, is there a Snow White? There's a Snow White with red hair. It's Snow White with red hair. It's not like Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. It's not that. It's different. It's a very different thing. Okay, so I don't pay attention to underrated or overrated. It does not matter. I do not read the ratings. I do not look at like whether a show is popular or how it's scored. I watch a show that seems interesting. If I like it, I watch it. If I don't like it, I don't watch it. And even when it comes to recommendations, I don't go off of scores. I go off of what you might be interested in. MHA or JJK, I'm going with MHA. One Piece, the anime is a great time. The pacing is tough sometimes. Sanji is, difficult to see on screen sometimes, but I enjoy it. Favorite anime? I don't have a favorite. Have you read the notifications? What notifications? I gotta check that out. I mean, Snow White with red hair is my favorite romance. It's very good. Especially if you prefer more of an adventure romance compared to a traditional, like, high school romance. Gurren Lagann was not for me. I tried it, wasn't my thing. Maruti, did you see the fake notification? Did you watch Gurren Lagann? What about a guy? What? On a scale from 1 to 10, how good is my anime knowledge? I guess it depends on what specifically you're asking. That's kind of a vague question. Demon Slayer. I enjoy Demon Slayer. Look, Ippo or One Piece. You know what, BZ? You're gonna get banned, dude. You're gonna get banned because. Okay, I'll say this. I can do this. One Piece is a way better story. One Piece by like story world building, it clears. That's not a question. In terms of entertainment value, like just enjoying on screen, like I'm gonna say Ippo. Have you watched Rosario X? I have not. You're gonna stream on Twitch today? I should be, yes. I don't see, unless something comes up now, which I don't foresee anything happening, I should be on Twitch today. Actually, how much time do I have? Okay, I have 25 minutes. Have I seen Makuya? I have not. Do I play video games? Yeah, we'll be on Twitch later today playing Crime Scene Cleaner. Yeah, Ippo is my favorite sport. So, fair enough. Favorite character in any show? That's impossible. That's impossible. I can't pick one. You're not tough. Who are you, Hungry? Who are you talking to? Thoughts on Vinland Saga? I love the series. Favorite Marvel movie? Probably Infinity War. Let's see. You're going to stream on Twitch today. Opinion on Fairy Tail? I enjoy it. I do think that, there's good arcs, there's bad arcs. There's things I don't love about the show, but overall, I enjoy it. And we're not counting 100 Year Quest. That was not good. Favorite MC? Again, I've seen nearly 1,000 anime. I'm not picking one. It's not going to happen. I woke up 20 minutes late for class, still made it though. I mean, hey, you made it. I finished Demon Slayer. My friend suggested it, and he says to watch JJK. I mean, it's a good show. JJK is pretty good. Favorite Straw Hat? Gonna be Zoro. Have I watched I have not seen Hero X. At what time? Between 3 and 4 p.m. Eastern Standard. Do I watch Detective Conan? I dropped it. I actually hated Detective Conan. Could not that one I can say I hated it. Where are the notifications? Favorite JJK? Favorite JJK sorcerer? Oh wait, Toto. Minecraft? I don't play Minecraft. Mob Psycho or One Punch Man? Easily Mob Psycho. That's not close. How many hours do you watch anime? I mean, most days 0, some days 1 hour, maybe less. Detective Conan I hate. I don't just dislike it. I actually think it was awful. Absolutely horrendous. The pacing, beyond atrocious. By far the worst pacing I've seen in any show. It destroys One Piece and how terrible the pacing is. Every episode, copy-paste, generic. It's the same kind of case over and over again. The entire cast is annoying as hell. They're all dimwits except for Conan. I can't. And I'm a crime show enthusiast. It is by far a disgrace to every crime show I've ever seen. Bro lived eternity long and saw every single anime, but I forget names all the time. I have not seen every show either. You guys name shows all the time that I don't know. Have you guys ever watched JJK? I enjoy it. Mob Psycho. I love Mob Psycho. Is everything bad with One Piece with none of the positives? Detective Conan's pacing is even worse than what. Detective Conan's pacing makes One Piece pacing look perfect. I couldn't do it. You seen Steins Gate? I tried over and over. I couldn't do it. Mob, the ending. Fair. The ending for Mob Psycho is good. It was good. See you later, Manu. How you doing, Vanessa? Thoughts on Ranking of Kings is a gem. Ranking of Kings is an absolute gem. Favorite villain in New... Well, I don't know. Maybe the Knockers? Maybe Knockers. Seven Deadly Sins. I enjoy the show, though it has problems. Like, I acknowledge the problems that are very apparent in Seven Deadly Sins, but I still enjoy it. Detective Conan is very good if you're into crime. That's the thing. I'm a crime enthusiast. I used to study forensics. Like, I was studying forensics. I've seen pretty much every crime show except for Dexter. I grew up watching crime shows my whole life since I was 3 years old. I've binge watched almost every crime show I came across. Detective Conan is one of the worst things I've ever seen. By far. It is awful. You can like it. I'll be clear on that. But I found it awful. I love true crime. I love Forensic Files, Homicide Hunter, First 48 Hours Hard Evidence, Dateline, America's Most Wanted, from Fiction 2, Bones, Criminal Minds, Mentalist, Listener. I've seen everything. I can't stand Detective Conan. Is Psycho-Pass thriller? I mean, it is, yes. It might be a little fruity. If you love crime, watch Pretty Little Liars. You mean the non-anime series? I know it, but yeah. Have I seen AOT? Yes, I have. Favorite hunter? Either Leorio or Killua. Gurren Lagann was not for me. Detective Conan's pacing doesn't define the show. It's ongoing for a reason. Here's the thing. People are asking my opinion. My opinion is that Detective Conan is absolute dog. It's trash. People don't like One Piece, and it's ongoing for decades. People are allowed to not like One Piece. I just think that Detective Conan is one of the worst shows I've ever experienced. Gojo and Geto, what about Heavenly Delusion? I actually have not seen Delusion. If is forensics course worth getting into? Is forensics worth getting into? Yes, but it depends on what you want to do, and your job opportunities, your skill set. Are you prepared for the amount of education involved? It's very labor intensive. It's hard to get into the field. It also depends what area of forensics. Forensics is a very broad spectrum. There's a very broad range of fields. So what specific area are you going into? Have you watched Your Lie in April? I have. I enjoyed it for the most part. Black Clover, I've also seen that. Really enjoyed it. Bleach Part 4, yes. I'm very excited for the rest of Thousand Year Blood War. In 5 to 6 episodes, Egghead is ending? I don't think we're that close. I think we're going on break soon, but I don't know if Egghead's ending in that short of time. I don't think that makes sense. I don't want to bother you, but you can recommend another romance anime. Okay. If movies are allowed, I just watched Weathering with You, and I think that's a good watch. You guys know Valentine's Day is most rainy. Okay. You look sleep deprived. No, I always have bags. I always have bags under my eyes. All the time. And I get very good sleep. Favorite Dragon Ball movie? Probably Super Broly. Probably Super Broly. Thoughts on The Promised Neverland? Never saw it. Can you choose your contract in Hunter x Hunter? I never understood that. So, pretty much you set the conditions for your power to function. And the stricter the conditions that you put on yourself, the more powerful your ability ends up being. So Kurapika made it so that he can only use his specific abilities on the spiders because that was his only target. And if he used his powers on someone other than the spiders, he would instantly die. So because of the trade-off of the consequences of misusing his powers and to activate his powers, the boost to his skill was the boost to his abilities were greatly powered up. So basically, the stricter the condition, the more potential power you have. Everyone's got to chill. Yes, I agree. Have I watched Onara Kusa? I have not. Do you watch Death Note and Victoria? Victoria, no. Death Note, yes. According to you, which character is the idealistic display of the strongest? The thing is, you're asking the wrong person, because that's like a power scaling kind of question, and I do not care about power scaling. If we're talking about thank you, Kareem, for the rose. If we're talking about within their own story, like in the confines of their own story, who best kind of demonstrates the strongest, who is a perfect example of the strong? Maybe Anos Voldigo does a pretty good job of that. I'm not a huge fan of the series, but Anos is very clearly in his own realm of strength there. Maybe that's the call. Opinions on Blue Exorcist? I don't like the new one that came out more recently, but I love the old one, from the early 2000s. My love story is funny, good. I mean, I love I always recommend My Love Story anyways, and I think they've already seen it now because I push it all the time. So I had to go with something different. Favorite Hunter x Hunter arc? I always feel like giving a different answer every time I've been asked this, because I sometimes say the Chimera Ant arc, I sometimes say York New. I think I just go back and forth, really. I just go back and forth. Which I don't do power scaling. Sorry, Jenna. How you doing, Coldest? I am not talking about power. Exactly. I know you're asking which is the best display of strength in their story. Yoruichi in Demon Slayer. Okay, fine, but I think there's better examples. I'm kind of leaning towards Anos. Ace or Roy Mustang? So first of all, again, I don't do power scaling, but you can solve that one with common sense. A blind man who can create fire and control fire, or a man who can generate far greater amounts of fire and is also made of fire and cannot be burned. What's your favorite hunter? Okay, I already answered that one. What's the weight of a human life to you? I don't know what you mean. What am I comparing a human life to? Where am I from? Canada. Why do you... What are you asking? Who's strong, guys? Ace D or Roy Mustang? I mean, I just answered your question and gave you the way to figure it out. What do you think about Horimiya? It's a great series. It's a great time. I do agree. I agree, Sparky. Sparkle Nuts, power scaling is silly. What is my favorite Naruto arc? Probably the war arc, or if we're going with OG Naruto, Sasuke retrieval. If we're going with Shippuden, the war. Compare human life to a pineapple. I mean, I'm not really a pineapple fan, but I'm also not a human fan. I would trade a human for a pineapple. Has anyone told you that your eyes look cold-blooded like a shark? I mean, I get told I look like Shark Boy all the time. Training split, upper lower rest. Which is better, 8 or... you mean? I assume you meant AOT or Vinland Saga. I strongly prefer Vinland Saga. Every recommendation you've given to me has been amazing. Let me get another one for... Combat Romance? Combat Romance. Did I already give you Fate Stay Night? Did I already give you the Fate series? Or Fullmetal Alchemist? I mean, more combat romance. I mean, Violet Evergarden is... I mean, here's the thing. The main story of Violet Evergarden isn't about fighting. It's after the war. It's more about a journey to connect with other people and understand emotions, to understand what the guy, the last thing he said to her before he disappeared. That's not a story about fighting, but after fighting. I assume they want a more action-packed series. I don't think there is a best anime. I really don't have a favorite. So Action romance, I would say, not Goblin Slayer, Ghost Sick, Grand Crest. I mean, so like Grand Crest War is an action romance, but like I thought it was decent. I don't think it was like it's not gonna be my top recommendation. By the way, make me rank one in chat. I can't. I have no control over the rankings. Is that a treadmill? Basically. Well, just give me a personal recommendation on a good one. I mean, let me sort through my. It's just my list is long. It's just my list is very, very long. Technically, Frieren is action romance because of, yes. I mean the romance is subtle. It hasn't fully developed yet, but there's Frieren. Frieren. What do you use to track what you watch? What do you use to track what you watch? My anime list. Sailor Moon are weak. Sailor Moon is weak by what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What is with chat? See you later, Bezos. See you later, Coldest. Is that a treadmill? Yes, Bakitano? What are you guys even saying? Okay, so El Guero. This is you're just more reason why I don't like power scaling. Because you guys have no you just like, oh, Goku solos. No, he doesn't. He doesn't solo his own verse. You know nothing about Sailor Moon. This is another reason I don't do it, because you guys have no consistency and no common sense, on top of the fact that power scaling doesn't even make any sense. But yeah, let's compare Goku to characters who can fight for thousands of years and have control over all the power in the universe, who can literally control every aspect of reality. Okay, sure. Opinions on Riz versus Bakugo? Again, I don't do power scaling. Sorry, Day. That one at least makes more sense. Yeah, exactly. I agree completely, Mr. Sparkle Nuts. Sailor Moon. So I mean, again, I'm not getting into power scaling. It's silly. But yeah, Sailor Moon is basically a god at that point. Baki, how good is Monster? I think Monster's pretty good. To lift the dark circles, try. I don't care about the dark circles under my eye. I don't care about being attractive. It makes no difference to me. This does not bother me. How you doing, Brandon? I climbed rank real quick. I mean, I guess so. If I didn't say thank you to Kareem, I think I thanked him already. I just want to make sure I don't neglect any gift givers. Opinion on Riz, already answered that one. I beat Asher. Guys, stop beating each other. It's not nice. Don't beat each other. Did I miss anything? Okay, you know me. I don't know anyone named Vaselina, so probably not. Why would I get jaw surgery? What's wrong with you? Why would I get jaw surgery? You guys are weird. But yeah, after the stream is done, I think I'm going to try and finish Ponyo, because I'm like halfway done that movie, and so far it's pretty good. Thank you, Vaselina. Unsheath my katana, moon breathing first form. I should use domain. What are you guys doing? Chat's always weird. I don't worry about it. I don't worry about it. What's my opinion on 7 Deadly Sins? No, I mean, yes. Well, my profile picture is Escanor, so obviously I've seen 7 Deadly Sins. Also known as Nanatsu no Taizai. It's a good series, but it's problematic. Like, it's flawed. It has issues, okay? It's fan servicey. It's got some relationship dynamics I do not like. There's the animation drop off. Obviously, I have complaints. Do I still enjoy the series as a whole? Yeah. We're discussing about the Monster anime. Monster's great. Highly recommend it. Is it possible we met in 2006? I mean, I can't see who you are. Like, I don't really I've never had any friends named Jenna before. So it's highly unlikely. I've never had a friend named Jenna. How you doing, Iluka? How about Shield Hero? I enjoyed season 1, 2, 3, and 4 were not that good. Do you count animes that you dropped as watched animes? To some extent, like I won't count it as completed, but I've watched, like, if I watched like half an episode, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna really count it. Like my anime list will count it to some degree, but I can look at completed versus watched versus all that. So I can. I guess it depends how I look at it. I could say I tried watching it. You watched the CSM movie? I did. Yes, I enjoyed it very much. Thoughts on the big three? I enjoy all of the big three. Code Geass, I tried it. It wasn't really my thing. I watched you yesterday. I mean, I'm live every day, so that makes sense. What's a cold line? Doki Doki Mochi. I have no idea what you're saying anymore, but okay. Yeah, yes, the fish anime. Yeah, I'm about halfway through the movie. So far, it's pretty good. Very, very colorful. Very colorful. Was I playing grass hockey? No. I am not a sporty guy. I'm not a sporty guy. I suck at hockey. TQQ Miku should have won. It makes my heart shatter. Okay. Was Aaron right? I don't think he was right, but I think his course of action is, to a certain degree, understandable. Would you want all versions of Rasengan, all versions of Chidori? I don't really care about having either. Probably Rasengan, if anything, but I just don't really care about having either. Why do I not like fan service? Why do I not want to see panty shots of children? Need I explain that in depth? Is that not fairly straightforward? Do you know JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I do know JoJo's. Do you like Psycho Pass? I've only seen season 1, but I did like it. Aaron Yeager, so I don't... guys, come on. How is Unk still live? I mean, we're going to be live for about 5 to 10 more minutes. Then we take a break. Then in a few hours, we'll head over to Twitch for more Crime Scene Cleaner. Boy, I need to go to sleep. Yeah, you can go to sleep. If you're weak, I'm kidding. Pack it up. Pack who up? Anyone ever said you look like Pete Davidson? At least 4 or 5 times a day. Do you know JoJo's Pakua? Time to goon? Jeez. It's 1:47. Dude, it's 1:47. Man, go to bed. I do not have a favorite series. How's my day going? Pretty good so far. You know, we went to the gym, came back, made breakfast. Now we're here. Finished up Weathering with You. And we'll probably finish Ponyo after this. Do you think the Atsukis or the Akatsuki is the best villain group? I mean, they're a good villain group. I mean, if you asked me what my favorite villain group was, they'd be part of the discussion. I have not seen Infinity Castle, but I did like Reese very much. No, I will not. Do you remember 2006? I do remember 2006. Okay, so here, if you want me to end the stream, I'll just put you in timeout for the rest of stream. There you go. You can leave now. Do you watch other TV shows or only anime? It's not that I don't watch other shows. I've definitely watched many, many, many other shows. I usually either watch them when I'm going to bed and it's time to sleep, or I just simply don't have the time. But I definitely have watched plenty. Give another chance to Dandadan. But here's the thing. I never did not like it. It's not the animation. It's not the story. It's not the action. It's not even the fan service. I don't like anybody. I don't care about anyone. So, no, I'm not. The One Piece is real. Do you watch My Little... No. What were you doing... What kind of anime was I watching in 2006? Well, in 2006 was high school, so, Naruto, Dragon Ball Bleach. The thing is, back then, we didn't have, streaming sites with hundreds of shows on it. We had specialized sites. So, we had NarutoGet.com, which was, all the Naruto episodes and the movies and the manga. We had Watch Up or Watch OP, so that was One Piece. We had, all of Dragon Ball was on YouTube. And, so that's how I'd find my series. I eventually found Watch Cartoons online, and then I just started finding other battle shonens. But eventually, once I got out of high school, I started watching everything outside of shonen. Wasn't Death Note 2006? I forgot exactly when, but sounds about right. No, I have no allergies. Favorite video game, for talking about in general, maybe Mass Effect 2 or like the Halo games, maybe like Halo 2 or 3. Crime Scene Cleaner is really good right now. It's not my favorite. It's just what I'm playing right now. Do you have a favorite voice actor? If we're talking the nicest voice actor that I have met in person was Chris Sabat. Very nice guy. Have I watched any? I've watched the original Beyblade. Only the original. It was really good. Wisteria Wand and Sword. It was decent, and it wasn't as great as everyone told me it was. Do I know extraterrestrial? I don't. Tanjiro. What about Tanjiro? It's a satirical anime. What do you expect from every single anime? You need freaking awesome plot in each anime. That ain't working. What? Okay. Do you have like many classic cartoons or Oh, I love Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network. I love that stuff. Cow and Chicken, Dexter's Lab, Jimmy Neutron. Yo, I love all that stuff. Cat Dog. 91 Days, I haven't seen it yet. I don't do power scaling, sorry Matthew. Same here, Chris Sabat is really cool when I met him. Yeah, exactly, he's super nice. Also, Astro Boy. Very lovely woman, she can't speak a lick of English, well she's Japanese, what do you expect? But, very lovely woman. Golden Time, I did not like the ending. It was a good anime, but I don't like the ending. I have never met Steve Blum. What happened, Maruti? You know, Ed, and Eddie, yo, yes, I love that stuff. That was great. I love that stuff. Good times. What else was there? Man, I'm thinking back now. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Also, guys, I have to go in 4 minutes. Just a heads up. So if you want to join the Discord or follow on Twitch, I recommend you do that now. What is Ed? It's a comedy show. Ed, and Eddie. It's one of those over the top comedies, very like 90s cartoon, where like it's basically three guys, two of which are total dimwits, especially Ed. And basically like there's always these really how do I describe it? How do I describe Ed and Eddie? You know, boys shenanigans. You know, there's these girls as well who are really annoying, and sometimes it's confrontational, sometimes it's flirty. It's just so there's these things. They have giant jawbreakers. There's so many episodes where they have like these giant jawbreakers bigger than people's heads. Yo, it was good stuff. Yo. I also say Courage the Cowardly Dog over Scooby-Doo. I like Scooby-Doo, to be clear. They scheme for money to get candy. Oh yeah, they do scheme for money to get candy. Rugrats was Rugrats. Did you see the grown-up version of Rugrats? Was it called Grown Ups? What was it called? There was like a high school version of Rugrats. I don't have a favorite anime. Am I watching dub or sub? I watch both. Yeah, classic stuff. Yo, actually, speaking of nightmares, you guys remember Goosebumps? I know it's not like art, it's not anime, it's not cartoon, but like Goosebumps. Come on. Did I watch Batman? I've watched some of them. Depends which Batman series you're talking about. Yeah, Goosebumps. Yeah, it was called Grown. I knew I remembered it. Is Soul Eater good? Yes. As a kid, I was scared of Goosebumps. Now, you know, I don't know. I haven't seen Goosebumps in years. Fairly Odd Parents. You remember the big plot twist at the end? Like, that was great. With, like, Timmy's secret wish. What do you think about One Piece? What do I think is the One Piece? I don't know yet. So my elementary school library had a lot of the Goosebump books, and I read every one that they had. The last one I remember was like The Blob. I think I've read at least a dozen Goosebumps books. Have you seen the ending of Courage the Cowardly Dog? Do you know the ending of the story? Like, my God. Also, guys, like I have to go in a minute. So like now, I will not be going on Roblox. Don't even ask about Roblox. What's your opinion on One Piece hate? Who cares? It's a popular series. Some people will like it. Some people will hate it. Who cares? If you enjoy the show, just enjoy the show. Have I read Blue? I have not read Blue Vortex. I watched the anime. I know that hasn't gotten to Blue Vortex yet. But if they animate it, I'll probably watch it. Have I seen Spiderwick? That sounds... Oh, I don't think I've seen Spiderwick, but do you guys remember Spider Riders? Do you guys remember Spider Riders? Do you think Light from Death Note should have lived? No, he definitely deserved to die. He should have died sooner. No saluting Roblox. No. Also, yeah, okay, last 30 seconds, guys, then I'm gonna start wrapping up. Here's the, this is from me. Okay. I just started watching JoJo's, about to get part 3. Part 3 is really good. I think part 3 is really good. The Werewolf of Fever Swamp. Was that a Goosebumps book? It maybe? Was that a Goosebumps book? Can't you see his text, guys? Whose text? I want your opinion. What should I watch after JoJo's JoJo's or Full Metal? I like Full Metal more. If you want a little bit more comedic, like over-the-top drama, then JoJo's. If you want like a serious adventure story, then I'd go with like Full Metal. Thank you for the hearts, Maruti. What computers were you using in 2006? Did you? Yes, Google came out in 1998. So we had a computer. I had a computer since 1996, 7, somewhere. So, God damn it. I've had a computer around that time. One Piece pacing, the manga's fine. The anime, the seasonal thing should make it better. The seasonal thing should make it better. You should check chat. I mean, I can't right now. But we're about to end the stream, so any last questions before I head out? Computers were being then, most of the time. Yeah, computers were beige. I had a very like dirty beige, grayish, white, like a very, like a dirty beige computer back then. Do you goon? No, I don't goon. He would be unbeatable. Okay. No, I didn't. Thoughts on Chainsaw Man? I enjoyed Chainsaw. I mean, I enjoyed Reese. Very much. So guys, we're going to start wrapping up. I got to rest up before the Twitch stream later today. We will be playing Crime Scene Cleaner. Do I miss the 90s? Yeah, I do miss the 90s. Go Power Rangers? I love Power Rangers. And so yeah, let's start wrapping up. I'll see you guys on Twitch, and if I don't see you on Twitch, I will see you on Discord or here tomorrow, same time, roughly. Okay, let's call it there. And bro is a nincompoop. Don't call people nincompoops. Yeah, see you guys. See you later. We're calling it here. Boom.